Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Diamond Society. Well, guys, today let me show you around at what I've been busy with. As you can see, since last time, I managed to get myself a whole suited up of netherite. Also, we still got those lovely wings that BC has gifted us, although I would like to get them breaking on them, as they do break quite quickly. Yeah, let's head on over here. You can see I've built, or started to build, a little farming area over here, where I can get some farming done. I'm trying to make it contour with the land and make it look as natural as possible. And then this, what is this, you ask? Well, this is a failed experiment. So I'm trying to determine what sort of build style I should go for the buildings of this area. So I was thinking of trying to match the walls, but I think it's too similar. It doesn't work. Also, you can see all the copper is now oxidized nicely. So if we head on out here, this way, and do a dramatic turnaround, there we go. We can see that it looks very, very nice in the color. Just a little bit of color poking through the walls over there. And you can also see I've expanded the walls massively and built myself a little tower over there. So yeah, I think it's coming along quite nicely. Also got our bee facility over here, chugging away and making us a whole bunch of honeycomb, which is greatly appreciated. But yeah, I think I'm going to need to come up with something different for the build style of this area. The wall style doesn't fit. It looks too similar to the walls. But we'll work it out. We'll work it out in time. However, what you guys are here for, I'm sure, if you've seen the title, is the two different things. One of them over there, one of them in here. So down in here, we have our super smelter. And as always, the person that created it, I put the link down in the description. This is not my original design. I'm not hugely into redstone, but I'm trying to get more in touch with it. And you can see how it is built over here. So yeah, it took quite a bit of iron to get going, but fortunately I did find an iron vein, so I was quite rich in iron for a time. But the idea or the concept behind it is you put what you want to cook up in this chest over here. It then filters down into this minecart. Then you come back here and you plonk some coal back in this chest or whatever you want to use as your fuel. And you flip that switch. And as you can see, it gets evenly distributed amongst all the various furnaces here, which means that you get quite a fast cooking speed. Like there, you can see the items just pouring in now. So it's very, very useful, and it's very helpful when you're trying to get things done. Makes things much quicker, and I highly recommend you guys go check out the video from the guy that made this. Very, very cool. Also, over here, we have started with trying to get our villager breeding going. So I'm gonna just chop myself in a little hole over here. So, we've got Frank and his darling wife over here. Frank's taken up a passion of farming, provide for his family, and they can see the beds over here. And that gets them interested in making the babies, and you can actually see one of their babies on the bed there right now. But yeah, he farms these carrots, he gives them to his wife, and yeah, they have babies. And that's how we can get more villagers in the area. And we can also do trades like this for wheat. At the moment, I only got a 20 wheat trade for emeralds. It's not too grand, and then I can go back and trade back. I'm just trying to get his levels up to see what his trades will be eventually. And also trading helps motivate him apparently, so that's good. But yeah, we can just dig. This is just to keep the zombies away from them, because I don't want the zombies to kill all the villagers in the area. But yeah, the villagers, when they have a baby, it falls down this little gap over here, where you see the trapdoor is, and the water stream carries it over here, and it gets stuck here until it gets an adult. Then once it becomes an adult, it comes up here, it gets shoved into the corner, and for now, just sent out into the world, because I want to fill this whole area with different villages and professions and stuff like that. But that's for now. I could always seal that off and leave them. Also, if I don't want it running, I can... Let's just sleep so it's daytime. If I don't want it to be running, I can... And it's daytime. If I don't want it to be running, I can just close off this here, and then they will no longer breed. So... if you guys want to see that, again, it's in the description down below on how to make this. Once again, somebody else, not me, came up with this design. But yeah, you can see I've been filling in these walls over here, and it's been keeping me very busy because, as you can see, there's copper is not oxidized yet, so this is quite a recent addition. And I've just been going around trying to fill in all the various things. At the moment, the task that I was on before I was started recording was coming up here and placing torches on all of these little stumps here, which is quite tricky because, like, I have to do that sometimes to get up to them. But yeah, it's nice because then I get a perimeter of torches around the area and whatnot. But yeah, that's enough of me failing at that for now. But that gives you an idea, guys. Now, what I want to do is just take flight for a bit. So let's do that. And it can get into the air quite easily. And you can see about the size of the area that we have to work with here. So I'm just going to make a quick swoop around like that. You see we've got all of this here to work with. So it's going to be quite nice to... hello? Rockets? Deploy? The rockets do not wish to deploy. Okay, we're making a gentle landing. Oh, not so gentle. Alright, so that was some lag. And we plummeting. Oh, did we survive that somehow? Are we alive? Are we here? Yes, we are. Okay. Something we have to be careful of. Alright, let's... There we go. Alright, so like at the top of this hill here, I would like to do something like a castle or keep or something of that nature. But we'll have to see. So we've got our two main buildings or things that we want to have built in place now, which is awesome. However, I have been busy in the nether. So if we come over here, we've got our little nether portal at the end over here. And if we just step through, you'll see we've got a little road, road coming down here. I know that BC eventually wants to build like a proper nether hub area, so I haven't done anything too fancy, just a little pathway until we get an idea of what BC wants to do for the main area, and then we can try and match as best we can with what he wants done. Thice over there, as you can see, way to Franz's, Dub and Ginger over there in Portal and Mesa biome. And I want to show you guys what's been going on at spawn, and Addie's is back there as well. Okay, so here we are at spawn, and as you guys can see, things have changed quite a bit since we were last here. Yep, the guys have been busy. What is this? Actually, this is new since I was last here as well. Oh, okay, I'm guessing that's going to be something. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So we've got the nether portal area down that way. We've got the markets down there. We've got farming and animals. And all things magical. And yes, these buildings are really, really cool and magical. I really, really like that. And in the distance, in the fog there, you can see the mines of Moria. No, that sort of style of base down there, which is really, really cool. And yeah, so this is some really cool medieval type architecture. This is very, very trippy wall, I must say. And yeah, it's really coming along nicely. We've also got the farming area down here. I see somebody's got their own bee sanctuary type area there. And some animals are on the loose. They have escaped. They will become food for my tum-tum. There we go. We don't want them roaming around lagging the server for no purpose. So might as well do a bit of cleanup and get some resources at the same time. Why not? Okay, let's head back this way, because I want to head over to the markets area and see what people have for sale. Also, there's the Christmas tree with the Secret Santa, which a whole bunch of people have signed up for. Push the button for Secret Santa time. And then all the chests for people to put in the beautiful Christmas tree. Lovely. Alright, and then coming soon, amethyst crystals. I've got a ton of those. But what else are you selling? We've got all wood types. 1 diamond per stack. Okay, pretty cool. 1 diamond per stack of stone, podzol, ice, 2 diamonds per stack, and 1 diamond per stack of moss. Okay. Hi, Carl. So yeah, we've got quite a few different things there. Nothing I'm too interested in buying. I wonder if I shouldn't buy... Yeah, let's support the local economy. So it's 1 diamond per stack. We can just put that in there. There we go. And let's see what is in this shop. I believe these 2 shops are by Cortesarino. So the Uncertain Alchemist. Let's see what he has available, shall we? I love that name, by the way. Rockets and gunpowder. Awesome. Wish I had known about that before I made my own. Although they do appear... Oh, they appear to be a bit empty. I will support the local economy, though. Was it? 1 diamond per 2 stacks. Okay, so I can buy 4 stacks. Nice. Alright, and let's head out through this way. Let's see what's in this shop. We are going on a shopping spree. Full outfit, 16 diamonds. Do not have need of that. Mending books, though. Can never have too many of those. Let's just grab 1 for now. Staff only. Okay, no entering beyond that point, I guess. So yeah, as you can see, the server is coming along nicely, guys. Very nicely indeed. Now, I want to hop back so we can do a quick flyover back to our place. Let's just hop down here like that. And if we go over this mountain, we've got the keep, which is going to be up here. Then maybe we should have just like a farmhouse up here and have this whole side of the land just covered in farms. So we're going to have our farmhouse over here. Let's just mark it out like this. I think what I should also do is I should make some signs. That would be a good idea. The keep over here. So let us put that down as keep. Done with that. And then this is going to be the farmhouse and farmlands. Then we need a blacksmith's. And I think if we turn this whole underground area where we've got our super smelter into the blacksmith's, that would be pretty cool. So let's try and come up with a design for the blacksmith in this area. Also, over here, this is eventually going to be our town hall. So let's just label that there. The villager coming to inspect what I'm doing. Then, what do we need? Some houses scattered about. So let's plan this out now. We can put 1 house over here. Just give it a bit more shape. There we go. 1 house over there. We can have another one over here. Obviously we've got that little bridge there, and we'll keep that there. So we can have another little house here. What else? Where else? So we've got the pathway that's going to come through there. So we need to have another house here. Now these houses, I want them to serve functions. So maybe this can be like where the blacksmith lives. Maybe. We can have that sort of an idea going on, that he lives right on top of his smithery. Like that. And then we can have a beekeeper's house over here. Right. Right next to the smith. Bees coming to visit the beekeeper's house. Makes sense. Alright, then what else do we need? So, for the hill, I'm not too keen to build on the hill at the moment. So let's come down here. Then we need things like the Fletcher. So let's put the Fletcher back here. This is a nice open area. We can put the Fletcher's house down here. And maybe we can put some targets and hay bales out here. And it'd be like a nice little archery area. Just to make it look cool. What else do we need? How about a little chapel? Where shall we put that? Alright, let's come up over here. I think a little chapel overlooking the crevasse will be pretty cool over here. Overlooking the ravine. So let's put the chapel down like so. So that can be our little chapel area. We also need a storage room. So maybe we can put the storage room through here like this. Just like a, think of it as a warehouse almost. Alright, and already guys, as you can see, things are starting to shape up. We are starting to really get a good feel of how we want this town and how our future projects are going to look. So let's do that. Bring it down here. I don't want it... I was mistaken. I was getting confused. I thought this was the chapel there. There we go. Alright, let's break that up. Free up the space for ourselves. Make sure we torch it. So this is going to be the storage room. Or the storage building, rather. Warehouse, I should say. Okay, now what I want to do is let's come down here quickly. And eat some cooked cod. Because that would be a good idea. And I want to show you guys how I got all the stuff, how I got all my diamonds and all of that. I've been mining. So let's go down here. Like I showed you guys previously. And I can show you the world. No. Okay. Come around the corner and down. Through this little water river cave area. And if we allow it to take us further down, we get past our lush caves area into this area over here, which we can go down by the giant pillar. And we get to where I have been doing a lot of branch mining. And this is how I've been able to acquire all the resources. Also, while I was branch mining, I came across this fellow here, which is an amethyst cluster, and I cleared out a large amount of it, so this is why I didn't need to buy any amethyst crystals. I have a ton under my base, ready for harvest whenever I do. Also some iron over there. Did not see you last time, fellow. You sneaky iron. Sneaky, sneaky. Collect that. Alright, yeah, and that's... I need to find more calcite, though, because that is what I'm making my roads inside the town out of. I don't know whether to continue that. I don't know if it fits. I'm very indecisive about this town, but that's a good thing and a bad thing, because I need to decide, but at the same time, being indecisive allows me a lot more creative freedom, so it's a bit of a mixed blessing. Then if we head, I think it's down this way. No. I'm a bit lost in my own caves, but we have another amethyst cluster. Let's just come down here. Where is it? I know it is down one of these tunnels. One of these left tunnels. Here, maybe? Aha! If we just keep going, we have another one right over here. Bit of a smaller one, but that's fine. And, yeah. So we've got a ton of amethyst if we ever need it. I was digging around here. This is where I found the iron vein. I think some of it's still untapped. So yeah, what you have to do is you just keep digging around, and you keep finding more and more and more iron, and that's how I got quite a lot of the iron that I have. As you can see, it's just everywhere here. You just keep digging, and you also get the iron scrap, block of raw iron like that. So yeah, when you strike an iron vein, you get iron rich very quickly. So yeah, this is where I mine my iron, and carries on down that way. As you can see, the walls are littered with iron all along here. So it's a really, really lovely thing if you're going to be doing things like building a super smelter to find an iron ore vein like that. But yeah, I can come down here and get it any other time that I want to, so that's nice. Also, having a pick with fortune really helps that, because you get more iron per every strike. So that's a really, really big benefit. But anyways, guys, that is all I have time for today, unfortunately. It is the week before Christmas, so I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when it comes to that. Thank you all for your continued support of this channel, for all the years that it's been up. We hit 1,000 subscribers a while back, and obviously, because I haven't been uploading, it's been bleeding subscribers. But for those of you that have stuck around and continue to watch my content to this day, I appreciate it so, so much. As always, guys, my name is Athice. I wish you all the best. Good night, God bless, bye for now.